Hey, all, Brad here with another post-repair video. Again, this is for the same customer I did the last few videos on. This is one of two original IRIM M52 Moon Patrol boards that were sent in. This particular one was one I had worked on probably years ago. I can tell by I replaced all the electrolytic capacitors on the audio board. There's a ton of them here. There's a few on the MPU back here, and then again up front. The tag on this one said Moon Patrol High Score Save Kit. Graphics glitch repaired by Brad. This board was completely dead when it came in. Also did not have a high score save set, which I think would happen is this board died and it was moved to the other board because the other Moon Patrol I'll show in the next video does have it installed. This just has a Z80 directly in the socket here. So basically tore into this one, found out the issue was on the MPU board. Through some troubleshooting, there's a 74LS245 back here. You can see that it failed. I socketed that actually because it's a fairly common failure on these boards, and put a brand new IC, and that brought it back to life. Also, when these boards were shipped, some of these standoffs, which are like these guys here, they were all broken. All the pieces were in the box, the shipping box. So this thing must have taken a pretty good impact on both boards. So I actually, getting those original ones is tough. So those little black standoffs there, I 3D print those. I designed them and 3D print them, and that's a stainless steel 632 screw that goes through the center. So these things are really rigid now, and the spacing is correct for, on the game, there's wood that's been grooves milled in it for these different boards to slide into. So that's the same width. So it'll slide right in and is probably better than the factory, I think. So anyway, this is good to go. We'll do boot it up here and show you working on the bench. Got my little remote control here. Again, Moon Patrol comes right up in the game. So there it is, no graphics glitches. Again, this is running through adapter that converts the CGA to VGA. It's displayed on this little thin screen. So it's not, of course, as good as a CRT, but for what I do here, not having that big honking CRT on the bench and all the heat and everything is good for me. So I can coin it up. And again, I use this PlayStation controller. I built a custom microcontroller board that takes inputs from this. I can map all the buttons to whatever I want and then outputs them to simulate button presses and joysticks and things like that. And I use this on my test bench for all the games. I just load the configuration file for whatever game it is that I've already preset up, and then, you know, this is all I have to have. But it, in terms of the board, is seeing the exact same inputs as if they were leaf switches and whatnot. So audio sounds great still. These boards really benefit from new capacitors. So we've got fire and jump. So she's working good. I will fall into the next ditch and or get blown up by one of these guys possibly. I think a ditch is coming up here. There we go. So she's running good. I've got one more. I'm going to do a video after this, basically the same video with a different board going through. It did have some different failures. Also on this board too, there was a bipolar prom as I was checking the boards. A couple of the legs were pretty corroded. One was pretty soft, so I actually replaced it a bipolar on this board as well. It wasn't the problem that it came in with, but it could have in the future caused an issue, so I just swapped it out. Thanks for watching.